Hello everybody, it's me again for the fourth time. I've got some positive things. First of all, I'm no longer chopped. I've got a nice fresh cut. We had a 1.5 on the sides, thinned it down and took a couple of inches off the top. So it's all over my face and I think it looks alright. I don't mind it. And if I don't mind it, then that's the only opinion that matters really. Some other good news is I had a productive day. I got a lot done. I had the haircut. I spent some time with multiple family members. I got out in the sun. I had a lovely walk in the sun, which was very nice. You know, I'm walking down to get the haircut. No clouds in the sky. It was a fantastic walk. I mean, it was about a 25-minute walk. It got a little sweaty, I'll be honest, but it was a lovely walk. The sun was out and it was fantastic. Bit of vitamin D, right? Also, in comparison to yesterday's video, everything that was an issue got resolved. It's one of those things where there are just sometimes you have conversations in the making, right? Sometimes you know there's a conversation that needs to be said, and it usually lets itself out naturally. And I had a good conversation with said person, and it allowed the rest of the evening to be fantastic, and it's put me on a good position today. So basically, I'm feeling fantastic. I don't really know. There's not really much to say. This might be a very short one, but I had a haircut. I got to spend a lot of time with family members. I was able to have a lovely walk in the sun. It was also just nice to go on a walk. And I've been productive, and it's just been a positive day, you know. I got a little tired, I'll be honest. I got a little tired towards the end. The day, like after I come back from being in the sun. I didn't even have any sun cream, so I might even be burned tomorrow. But it was a fantastic time. I was a little drained. I think sometimes when I'm in the sun for too long, I was just tired, my feet hurt, and I was just drained. But just because I was tired and drained doesn't mean it was a bad day. So it was a fantastic day. And I think, yeah, to be honest, that's it, man. It's just, I've had a good time. I'm really happy with the haircut. I got a busy day tomorrow. But something I do want to quickly mention that was on my mind a little bit today on the walk was balance. What I'm elaborate more on, I'm sure that's another point, is in life, balance is probably the biggest key word. You know, a work-life balance, or in my case, it's a universities to work-life balance. You know, I'm doing a lot at the moment when it comes to having more shifts at work. I've got a lot of coursework that's happening. I'm doing a lot outside of that, with that, seeing family, friends and all that. And it's like there's a lot here to juggle, and there's only so much I can do until I'm worn out for the day. There's only so much I can do until I'm like, all my energy's gone, I can't pick up something else. I mean, that is one of the positives of it being summer, is it's daylight for longer, and I find it easier to do work when the sun's out rather than when the sun is down and the moon is up. So I was like, I'm doing a lot of shifts at work. I've got a lot going on for coursework wise. I was like, how do I get this balance right? How do I get a right balance of making sure I'm not overdoing it at work and make sure I'm not underdoing the assignments? And if I am doing what I'm doing now, how could I keep motivation and energy after work to continue on the assignments? And that's what I've been thinking about a lot, is how can I manage doing both without basically failing my year. That I'm sure work on, and it takes time to get a right balance. I'm sure there's people much older than me still trying to figure out, except they're probably trying to figure out my work to life balance, right? Spending time with their family. I'm almost going to work. Mine's a slightly different situation, but it's still a balance, and balance is very important in life. And making sure you can get that right. Balance, yeah, it's very important. And those are the key things for today, right? Balance is an important one. It's an important word to take away from all of this. It's just that be positive, have a good balance, make sure you're not overdoing one thing. And also, I'm feeling good. So this is a pretty good diary log for me, I suppose. Is I don't have anything negative to say. I just feel happy and I'm alright, and I'm looking forward to tomorrow, I think, although I don't know, tomorrow hasn't happened yet, but I'll see you guys soon, and I'll let you know how tomorrow goes, I suppose. Other than that, take care guys, see you soon.